Hello everybody, my name is Umpum, and welcome to the first installment of MMO Monday! That was really lame, I'll work on it. But anyway, I figured I would just start it off with, new series I'm doing. Every Monday, I'm going to review, or not review, I guess, but look at, give thoughts and first impressions on the first 10 levels of an MMO that catches my eye, or just that I come across. And this week it was Vindictus. This was one that I had put on my Steam wish list a while back when I had read up on it a little bit. This is like back before it was, a lot of the details were even announced for it, so there wasn't a whole lot in what I read. I was just like, oh, hey, this seems kind of cool, I'll put it on there. So, the way we're going to do this, I'm kind of going for sort of a Total Biscuit type format, but I don't want to directly copy him, so I figure what we'll do is we'll take a look at the options just briefly. I've got settings set to normal just for, just so that nothing tanks my computer, because I'm not sure how much of a resource draw this is. Pretty standard looking stuff. Go to our advanced settings. There's quite a bit going on here. They've even got vignetting. You can choose your hardware. Really? This only runs on 9? Huh. I wonder when this actually came out. Don't honestly know. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know why I can't get into that advanced settings. Like, see, even if I've got it, I can't get in there. So yeah, this is video settings. It tells you what your FPS is going to be like. Then you can go to the audio settings. As far as I know, and I haven't explored anything past this menu, as far as I know, these sliders have done nothing on the main menu. So I've manually turned it down in my sound settings on Windows. And I don't know if you'll notice, but well, you wouldn't notice because I'm not capturing my second screen, but even though I have this set to full screen, my mouse will still go outside and into my other screen. So it acts like it's in a borderless windowed mode, which is a little funky, if you ask me. But yeah, so let's quit faffing around there and actually get into it, because oh, okay, that was this game takes a long time to load, by the way. I don't know, couldn't tell you why. But I guess while we're loading, basically, the idea for this is going to be, essentially, I'm going to play through the first 10 levels of, an MMO, give my thoughts on it, and then give you the condensed stuff. Oh yeah, this is something that you had to, what was it? Oh no, you'll see my password. Whoops. Was it just 6? I think it was just 6. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so looks like we've got these characters that we can choose from. What's this? Select another character. What did I do? What did I click? Are there more characters than just what they showed? What? Oh. Okay, new character. Ba-ding. Okay. Sure. Right. We're off to a good start already. Okay, so it looks like we've got... Oh, this thing is pulling hard. You can see my FPS just going batshit insane up there. Okay, so what do we got here? So it looks like we've got a mage, archer dude with 2 swords, a lady with 2 swords, a lady with a spear, a lady with a sword. Her name is, she's a spell sword, so she's like magic and fighting. Telekinetic dagger guy. He looks like he's got short man syndrome. Got the big warrior dude, stompy man, another stompy man, if I could actually hover over him, and the chick with the sword and shield. These all seem pretty standard except for this guy and this chick, because you don't see, I don't know, I don't see a lot of spear fighting done in games. But like, you know, you see the mage, the bow, the swords, and big stompy dudes, and sword and shield quite a bit. So fuck it, we'll go with her.
War came to the east, and the princess was forced to flee her kingdom. Lynn sliced a path to these lands with her battle glaive, dancing among her foes as the Reaper of Death, punishing their missteps with graceful efficiency. She was swift, precise, hard to catch, trained to strike and disappear. She dispatched even the most dangerous of foes with a flurry of techniques, laying traps and detonating them with an ancient killing blow. Lynn's tireless assault earned her a reputation as the whirling assassin from across the seas. But to her enemies, she would always be feared as the Queen of Destruction. War came
Oh,
to
okay,
the
it's just gonna
east,
repeat.
and the
Alright,
princess-
screw it. We'll go. Oh. Okay. Methinks the game is not well optimized. Just a little bit. Do not take my word for it. Could just be my computer. That little thing was pretty cool, though. I kind of wish they had it up in some text for you to read, because other than that, it was just kind of like, here's a little sidebar thing. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that this is a action combat MMO, so it's kind of like Terra, you know, those other ones like that. Here, the weathered bell tower.
Get it together, rookie.
Who's the rookie? Am I the rookie? Who's the rookie?
What the hell's going on?
We got him cornered. Ready the ballistae!
Blades, advance! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
That's a big ass spider.
He's climbing the bell tower!
Load ballistae.
Captain, the tower will collapse if we fire right now.
Doesn't matter. Prepare to fire! Stop! Hold!
Stop, hold.
It's dangerous. Move out of the way.
Everybody's just like, "Brrr!"
What are you doing?
Aiden, please give me some time. He's not usually this violent.
It's a spider.
I'll
Kill
talk
it.
to him.
People's lives are in danger. That's no longer the town's guardian. It's just a monster. Move aside.
But
Let us handle this. Reload ballistae. Reload!
Oracle, we don't have much time.
Marek, don't you trust me?
Not really.
I must go up there.
It's a big ass spider. Kicking ass.
Terrified. I can hear his voice.
All right. But I go with you. Merrick, grab some men and follow.
Yes, sir! Follow the captain!
Who are you looking at? Am I that chick with the... Well, I was carrying a spear, so I imagine so. Sorry, a glaive. So that giant-ass spider was the town guardian. And we're gonna go talk to it, quote-unquote. This guy's gonna get riggedy wrecked.
Wait! Don't move. Fomorian emblem. What is this doing here?
Ambush! Over there! Vamos!
Oh, he got destroyed. Okay, I was gonna say, are the dudes just invisible? God, God, these guys are loud while they die. Hyena men.
Rookie. Protect the Oracle.
Is that me? Am I the rookie? Oh. Ho 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 ho. Oh, I got sick combos. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, what's that? What was that? Did I have a loot? I had a loot.
Are the others okay?
Oh, I just picked up his body. Whatever. Wow! This actually feels pretty good. So what happens if I like... Man, she gets low. Huh, interesting. Oh, and then it looks like I've got a stamina. Yeah, it looks like that green thing up there is my stamina bar. Oh. Okay, so it's kind of like a really...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you okay? Oh God, this is really loud. Jesus Christ, I'm all over the place. Can I... Oh, I guess I gotta finish this. Okay, well... I guess we'll just have to deal with the... Wait. That sounded a lot like Half-Life sound effects. So we've got dodging in all 8 directions. Neat, neat. Why is this guy stone? I can just use him. I feel like this is gonna fall. Oh. Ah. Oh no. The rubble. It stubbed her toe. So we want to go this way? Can I throw her? No. No, you won't let me throw her. Wait, what the hell? Hang on. No, this is happening. This is just happening. Okay, well, I guess I'll let you stop clipping there. Interesting. She's hurt. Like, this will work. Oh, she's okay, never mind.
It's all right now.
I'm gonna have to kill this thing. She's gonna get straight up 8.
It's all right.
She gonna die.
You'll be fine.
Bitch gonna die.
Why did you attack? Tell me. Why were you so scared? Who did what? Who?
Oh, I'm spooked again. Fuck you, spider! So... Ow! They hit me. I took a giant-ass ballista. No, this is fine. This is just fine. Fuck you, spider. Ow. Look at me, I can run around. Yay! Oh. I feel like I'm not supposed to be able to move during this. Wow, he's really going for it. Ooh, got him. Oh, take a bell. Jesus Christ.
Are you hurt? Hang on. I'll get you out.
Are you hurt?
Please.
This thing's sound effects are spooky. I don't like it.
I'm so sorry.
You're just sitting there right in front of its mouth. Ugh, no. Ugh. It's like reflexively munch on her. That's how horror movies start. Just like, oh no, my spider friend. Dead. Lizard guy. What's the lizard man doing? Get out of here, lizard man. Did he have a staff made from a skull and spine? That's what it looked like. You are awake. Yesterday at the bell tower. Teve looks away, her eyes full of tears. I didn't have the chance to thank you. It's because of you I'm even alive, and yet... Teve shakes her head gently. Never mind that. Please, what is your name? My name... is... Oh. Oh. Put some synth in here. Holy shit. Okay, so now we've got character customization. And it's still loud as hell. I'll be back in a few. I'm gonna do this. My name is Umpum. Teve takes your hand and looks earnestly into your eyes. Umpum, thank you for yesterday. Teve lets your hand drop. I only wish I could have saved him too. I don't. I enjoyed beating the shit out of that spider. You ask who she means and she looks startled. Why the spider, of course. Who else? Teve walks toward the window and looks out. He didn't mean to, you know. He's not usually like that, but he was scared. There's an evil taking hold of the land. I don't even understand it, yet I feel as if I should. Teve's voice sounds pained. Teve turns from the window. I almost forget. You're wanted at the mercenary outpost. I have duties to perform as well. The townspeople must be rattled from yesterday. I must attend to them. Find Merrick at the mercenary outpost. He is a sub-captain or assistant leader or a veteran or... In case he is a member of the Crimson Blade mercenaries. Okay. Please go find him. She starts to leave but stops herself at the door. Whatever happens, stay safe. Please. End. Go to town. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got our UI. Wow! What is happening? Holy shit. I'm gonna have to turn some stuff down, methinks. Everybody's wearing monk's robes. Everybody, everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a sec to render everything in. Look at this guy. I can't tell where the armor ends and his head begins. What am I doing? Why do you look so sad? Stop looking sad. Hello, puppy. I'm going to touch you. No? Can't touch the puppies. Okay, so even on the lowest settings... Why am I skipping? I don't want to skip. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of neat. Little compass. Members of the Crimson Blades argues with a woman in silver plate. This case falls under the jurisdiction of the Royal Army. We're taking command. Not happening. Colhead's under the protection of the Crimson Blade mercenaries. The Royal Army outranks a band of ragtag mercenaries. You will vacate the premises. Crimson Blades will not abandon Colhead just because you show up with some fancy proclamation. Yeah, fuck you. Where were you when we battled that giant spider yesterday? In Rochester? Because we were here. We were protecting our town. Two are too busy arguing to pay you any heed. I'm guessing I talked to you. You the Mercury went up the bell tower yesterday? Yes, I was. It was very brave. Have our own rules. Take your royal leash back to Rochester and shove it up your arse. Sorry, the Rochester garrison at my bidding. Blah, blah, blah. They're arguing. Those two giving her a headache. Never been on good terms. Children. Oh, hello, initiate man. Term of endearment, nickname. I'm not cute, I'm a man. Yeah, okay. The Royal Army isn't here to drive you away. Work together. Makes sense. Looks at me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So they're gonna train me. Fuck. Go through the passage south of here to get to the docks. You'll see a large map of battle quests. It's usually teeming with other mercs. Just walk up to plan your journey. I have to select the mercenary training site as my destination. Tag along. Yada yada. Okay. And we're out of here. Let's get the fuck out. So they're gonna do more tutorial stuff. Why am I... No, stop running like that. Holy shit. This is annoying. Got it. Nice. Okay, got that. What are you looking at? Oh, look at these guys. Let's fuck them up. They're made of wood. They're made of wood. Can I pick you up? Fuck you, woodman. Oh, I drank a potion. My bad. Oh, so I just hit F and I throw shit. I see. Heavy... Oh, okay, so smash is... Okay, so it's a heavy attack. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. So yeah, it's kind of like a combo finisher when I'm just like, oh yeah, I've strung together a big-ass combo and now I kill shit. Finish! Finish! Oh. Get. I got his gubbins. Maybe I didn't want his gubbins, though. Force palm! If I see finish appear, approach and press the R key to kick. So what? Oh. Okay, interesting. Grab the evil core. Oh, wrong guy. Get. Oh, look at this spooky guy. He even gets an introduction like a Zelda boss. Ow, fuck you. Oh, gotta recover. Gotta recover some stuff. Let's put our secondary weapon on. Ooh. Uh. He's got a tail. I nicked him. Sweet. Get all the loot. Oh, what are these? Is it like money? I have no clue what these are, but I'm gonna get them all. Yeah! Get my blood money. Battle career! Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll close, return to town. Just leave. We won the battle without you. Oh god, they're still at it. They're still going at it. Got you some new gear from the storeroom. Fit better anyway. The rest of the set, as soon as we get them back from the forge, just give me some time and we'll put this on. Take those off. No. Okay. Welcome to the Crimson Bloods. Captain's down and out. Got work to do. Perilous Ruins. Skull thingy. Seen it before. Fomors. Left of the Fomors. Evil race. Humans. Go look into the ruins. Go to the Perilous Ruins and investigate the knolls. Whoa! I'm level 2! Whoa! Look, I've got 1,200 bags of dollars. Okay, so, my thoughts on this. Vindictus gets very boring after about the first 15 or so minutes. I'm going to be playing a lot of the footage of after I went silent. I'm going to do a time lapse of it and just kind of explain my thoughts and condense it all down and everything. So first we'll talk about the, we'll just kind of go row by row. I don't really have anything prepared, so this is going to be a little iffy. I think I should prepare a talking list of things that I should address at the end of, every 10 levels, but whatever, this is the pilot episode, so fuck it. Aesthetically, the game is pretty pleasing to the eye, even at lower resolutions. Like, I was playing on the lowest resolution, and it was still, it still looked fairly decent. You could tell that the textures were low resolution, but it wasn't too bad. And I really like the theming of kind of the East meets West. You've got the real, European, I almost want to say Nordic and Celtic type towns and ruins and stuff, and, European style armor, but it also kind of meets the Eastern, Asia type clothing and the way people look, and, it's a very healthy mix of both, and I think it works for what the game's trying to do. That said, I think it could have been optimized a bit better. I mean, granted, I've got a GTX 770 strapped to, a computer tower from 2009 with all the parts from 2009 as well, outside of the graphics card. So, it's mostly just my machine, but at the same time, I don't really have FPS problems that bad like earlier in the video. So that's something that I think could be worked on. Gameplay-wise, I really like the combat system. Well, okay, I don't really like it. It's good for what it is, but there's combat systems that are better done and funner, more fun in other games, right? Like, it's a very hit the left mouse button and do the combo, and then maybe hit the right button at the end if you want a big like heavy slam attack, which it's kind of Dynasty Warriors-ish. I will say for an MMO it does feel good. I had a couple times where there was a little bit of input lag, and like, I'd hit the right mouse button to finish the combo, but my left mouse button combo would end, and then I'd just kick a guy. You might see that a couple times in the time-lapse footage, I'm not sure. It depends on how quick it'll be going. But, as I said, it gets boring after about the first, it gets boring, because there's not a lot of substance to it, and I think... if I played more of it and delved into the talent system a bit more, then it might open up. But at the end of the day, it's, push the buttons, mash on your attack buttons till the enemies are dead. And so it's good for what it tries to do. I think it's certainly better and more free-flowing feeling than, say, Terra's combat system, which is very kind of clunky and, it's true, it's beat 'em up style combat, but it's still very clunky and kind of constrained by, the MMO things of like rolling, like damage numbers being rolled and stuff like that. So I will commend it on doing that, because typically when you see action, true action combat MMO type stuff advertised, it's kind of like, well, is it going to be as clunky as Terra, or is it going to feel kind of like a Dynasty Warriors beat 'em up type thing? So it did good on that. Gameplay is very boring. It's not a traditional MMO. Like, I was going into this thinking, okay, I'm going to be exploring a big open world and all that cool stuff, and no, from what I'm getting from it, it's literally you're in town and then you go to a lobby and you start a party lobby, and then you go do an instance, right? And these instances, and like I said, I'm only playing the first 10 levels, so this is just the impression I get, but the instances feel very hallway-like. It's pretty much just like, okay, you start at one end of the hallway, there's enemies dotted throughout the hallway, you kill the enemies and get to the end of the hallway and get your reward, and you go back to town, go talk to some guy, and do it all over again, right? It just gets really old. Even, like, I didn't come across any repetition. There weren't any repeats of, there weren't any repeats of things, layouts and things like that. But there was absolutely no exploration. It was just run straight, turn a corner sometimes, kill the enemies, get to the exit. And when you do it like that, gets really old. Like, pretty much from the point where the time lapse starts to where I end the video, till I hit level 10, I pretty much completely check out, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta get through this, fulfill the constraints I put on myself for the series at the end of the video, or get to the end of the video and then give my thoughts. So it's very boring. I've recorded for about 2 hours just playing the game. So, I mean, I will say there's enough content there that it takes you 2 hours to get to level 10, but I think that it's I don't think that the experience, quote unquote, is actually there. I think it's a really gated thing where, like, okay, as you're doing the story things, then, you'll level up when you finish this quest or battle thing, right? When you go talk to the guy, you'll get a reward and level up. It's not so much a progressive leveling thing where it's like, okay, if I go grind this 6 times, then I'll have enough experience points to level up. It's just, no, which part of the story do I got to get to where I can level up next? And so it's not so much like, I don't really know why they put levels in the game if that's how it's gonna be. So it's a little confusing for me. What I will say I like about the gameplay with the combat system is that you can just pick random things up and throw them, and then, like, you have a secondary weapon as well that you can use. So I thought that was pretty cool. Picking up random stuff and throwing them at dudes was a lot of fun for me, but at the end of the day, it's not as effective as mash your left mouse click and maybe occasionally do a right mouse click. So it leaves a lot to be desired. You go into it thinking, oh yeah, this is kind of fun, this is really great, I like this. But it just really gets old after a while. I am tired from playing that because I got so bored and so checked out. There was a point where, towards the end, before I hit level 10, I looked up at my character and I was like, wait a minute, when did I hit level 9? Like, I remembered hitting level 8, but then after that, it was just a blur until I realized I'm still playing this game. Oh, I'm level 9 now. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about the gameplay. It's very, okay, so after that, I guess I would talk about the game world. There's not much world. It's literally just, you're in a town, and then you go to the docks, you go to one of the mission boards, you select the mission for whatever hallway you want to run down, and then you do that, it'll take you to a boat, which is kind of like the in-game player lobby where, if I wasn't doing everything solo, then I imagine, other players would be running around with me, beating stuff up. I think the most fun I had in the game was making the fish in the barrel on the mast of the ship swing around a whole bunch, so that'll tell you, kind of my thoughts. So yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot of game world. It's just there's a town, there's lobbies, and then there's the hallways you run down that are your missions, quote unquote, or your battle missions, whatever they were called. Lore, I got very bored. They tried to shove a whole bunch down your throat at once. Like the opening bit with the spider, it's like, okay, it's the guardian of the town, something's messing with it, there's a lizard dude with the skull staff thing, you kill the spider, and then you wake up, and pretty much it's just, you're so congested with just text that you have to read. It's not simple. There's a lot of like full-on conversations that happen while you just kind of sit there and click through. Like I mashed through those conversations as quickly as I could as soon as I realized that I didn't care, right? I just wanted to get back to the gameplay because that was, flailing my spear and shit around was more fun than watching a couple people bicker in front of me. So yeah, the story is, the game advertises that like it's a story of revenge or something like that, but I don't know, I didn't really get any revenge out of that. One of the things that kind of annoyed me was that it seemed like the first 10 levels was literally just a tutorial, right? Your first 10 levels was tutorial, and I'm sure there was even more tutorial after that, because I was still getting help boxes up until the point I was level 10. And so it was, it was kind of annoying. It's, I can't recall any game that has a 2-hour long tutorial in it. And that's like, towards the end, after I stopped talking and just kind of checked out with the gameplay you're seeing now, like, I was going as quick as I could, right? I was killing enemies as quick as I could. The bosses are just gigantic sponges. There's no real, like, you just kind of wail on them till they die. You never really have any indication of how much health they have left or anything like that, which I guess leaves it mysterious and makes you want to be careful. But at the end of the day, like, I was getting hit all kinds of times, and I even go down at one point, but it's like, oh, hey, you're under level 15, so you can just resurrect immediately, have immunity from all hits for, like about 10 seconds, and just wail on the enemies around you that killed you until they die. So that's I mean that's a design choice, which I don't know if I agree with it, but it's what they chose to go with. I guess we'll go into final thoughts. My final thoughts on the game are that I am not going to be coming back to it. Like I said, I got extremely bored after the time lapse started and just checked out till everything was over and done with. So, I mean, feel free to check it out if you like, but pretty much what you saw is what you got, as far as I was concerned, within the first 10 levels. The fact that the cash shop doesn't seem to sell, items that boost your power is really good, so they have a good business model there. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I would recommend this game to anybody who's a longtime MMO player or is looking to get into MMOs, because there's games that do it better that are single player or even multiplayer. So yeah, definitely not a recommendation from me. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. So I think we'll leave it off there, and we'll come back next Monday. I'll have another game for you. Leave a like on your way out.